test. This smooth green pebbles is right beside my spoon. I push my laptop back to make some room. The coffee's cool now, but the air is soft. A coastal breeze that lifts the curtains high aloft. I count the miles of highway behind my head, leaving all the urban noise unspoken and said. Just me, this quiet cafe by the bay, watching blue waves wash the stress away. My thought train slows down to a gentle drift. I watch the tides begin their morning shift. No ticking clocks are keeping score today. The salty wind has cleared the fog away. I take a breath and let the summer stay, rolling smooth like tides in Indigo Bay. A notebook open quiet, mind at ease, tracing happy horizons through the palms and trees. We drove out north to lose the endless race and found a calm frame in this sunny place. The brass bell rings each time the glass door swings. I turn the sea glass around and think of little things. My shoes are dusty from the dune trail path, my skin warm from the tide's midday bath. For once my mind isn't planning 3 weeks ahead. I read the handwritten postcard here instead. My thought train slows down to a gentle drift. I watch the tides begin their morning shift. No ticking clocks are keeping score today. The salty wind has cleared the fog away. I take a breath and let the summer stay, rolling smooth like tides in Indigo Bay. A notebook open quiet, mind at ease, tracing happy horizons through the palms and trees. We drove out north to lose the endless race and found a calm frame in this sunny place. Da 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 da. Soft electric piano, soft the wooden floor. I hear the easy rhythm of the crashing shore. Sometimes happiness is simply having time to sit alone and watch the sea line shine. The pebble glints under the yellow light. The coastal air is clear and soft and bright. Just a quiet table by the deep blue sea. Just this simple travel day and me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A rattling bus door clicks open on the corner, and you can hear the city humming low. You have your worn out canvas tote bag ready, with nowhere urgent left for us to go. The horn section plays inside your headphones, a crisp snare tapping on the hot concrete. I see you standing by the crosswalk waiting, ready to swap this smoke for ocean heat. The brass line bends as the engine starts to spin. Roll down the window, let the shore rush in. We are driving toward the sapphire water, leaving every heavy deadline in the rear. Got a trunk full of towels and a cooler on the floor, and the finest jazz beat ringing in your ear. Look at the coastline breaking through the timber, salt on your skin and sunlight on your face. My friend, we finally made it to the ocean, and time is moving at our own slow pace. The highway merges with a wooden boardwalk. You kick your shoes off right beside the sand. The sax notes float above the crashing breakers. A cold fruit soda sitting in your hand. We watch the seagulls gliding on the updrafts. The snare drum clicking like the tides retreat. You laugh out loud because the coast is open, a million miles away from asphalt heat. The bassline swells as the waves roll up the shore. We couldn't ask for any summer more. We are driving toward the sapphire water, leaving every heavy deadline in the rear. Got a trunk full of towels and a cooler on the floor, and the finest jazz beat ringing in your ear. Look at the coastline breaking through the timber, soaked on your skin and sunlight on your face. My friend, we finally made it to the ocean, and time is moving at our own slow pace. Remember back when we were tied to screens and paperwork, wishing for a lazy afternoon. Now the kick drum echoes in the offshore breeze underneath the glowing summer moon. You take a breath and let your shoulders drop down low. This is the easy life we used to dream. Just two good pals beside the rolling water, gliding along a warm vinyl stream. The trumpet fades into the falling dusk now. Your feet are buried in the cool gray sand. Another summer night is just beginning, with endless water right beside our hand. Keep resting easy, friend. The ocean is ours tonight. Sun-crusted ozone and toasted coconut lotion drip through the cracked satin window. Maya tilts her head back against the warm velvet seat cushion, watching the pines thin out. Leo taps a drum shot rhythm on the steering wheel, while the tape deck plays a muted snare. 400 miles of highway fade behind them into a blur of asphalt and heat haze. The smell of dark roast espresso blends with the incoming ocean tide. They do not check the clocks on their dashboards anymore. The highway sign painted in faded yellow points toward the bay. A silver pair of sunglasses reflects the cresting blue horizon. They kick off their sneakers and let the foam hit their ankles. The jazz hop bass line rolls like warm ripples on the sand. No schedules to follow, no lingering city shadows to chase. Just salt on their sweaters and laughter floating into the breeze. Summer found two travelers right where the tide rolls in. A roadside stand smells of sweet pineapples and grilled corn wrapped in foil. Maya buys two chilled seltzers while Leo unfolds the paper map he will never read. Go circle over the boardwalk where saxophones drift from an open shop door. They share a paper plate of peach slices under the canvas umbrella shade. Every breath tastes like ocean spray and easy afternoon light. They do not check the clocks on their dashboards anymore. The highway sign painted in faded yellow points toward the bay. A silver pair of sunglasses reflects the cresting blue horizon. They kick off their sneakers and let the foam hit their ankles. The jazz hop bass line rolls like warm ripples on the sand. No schedules to follow, no lingering city shadows to chase. Just salt on their sweaters and laughter floating into the breeze. Summer found two travelers right where the tide rolls in. When twilight turns the shoreline a portable speaker down upon a flat driftwood log. Maya dances barefoot on wet shells as the trumpet solo spins. The warm air retains the aroma of sweet roast and nut carts and sea spray. They realize some moments are meant to stay unheard forever. Headlights dim along the sandy lane. Tide comes up to wash away their tracks. Two shadows walking home under a crescent moon. Salt in the air, complete peace in their chest. A sudden thought fractures the quiet car interior, realizing we finally left the city great behind. Dust motes drift across the cracked leather dashboard as the highway unfolds toward the saltwater line. The road's piano hums through the side speakers, dappled shadows dancing on your folded hands. Lens flare hits the passenger window, staining the scene in warm orange tones. We roll down glass to taste the ocean humidity, leaving missed calls unanswered on our phones. Freeze frame on the crest where the pines open up to ocean, deep turquoise spreading outward to the sharp horizon line. To iced coffee sweating on the center console, moving to a slow jazz rhythm in perfect summertime. Cut to a weathered wooden deck above the breakers, low tide revealing damp black rocks below. A distant trumpet bends to the beach house speaker, matching the lazy rhythm of the water's flow. You tilt a straw hat down against the glare, footprints vanishing as the sea washes back. Pan across the shoreline as the evening turns to peach. Every camera shutter holds a second we can keep. No script for tomorrow, no deadlines left to meet. Just the baseline rocking the coastline. Fast asleep, slow fade onto silhouettes against the twilight surge. The warm wind carrying the last snare, snap tape hiss. Ocean tide, roll credits. How many miles of foam until the heavy city fades completely? The ice in my tumbler clinks in 7/8 time or maybe 9. Tires humming against warm tarmac, baseline bumping through a blown speaker. Did I turn off the kitchen light or leave it burning bright? Doesn't matter now. Look at that sun stretch turquoise through the pines. Sand stuck to the bottom of my left sneaker. A half-eaten mango on the dashboard, sweating sweet orange drops. We are moving forward while the clock ticks backward, or at least it feels that way when the sea breeze hits my face. My brain is a skipping record, finally finding the groove. Clouds dropping lower like cotton balls soaked in gold. It's happiness just forgetting what you had to do. By 5 o'clock we pull off the highway, shoes off, running toward the roar. Salt on my skin, warm wind taking all my sentences away. We left the plan back in the driveway, let the tide improvise the day. Snare drum ripples on the water, saxophone sunset melting slow. This summer is a melody that doesn't care where it goes, just floating on the tide. Nowhere to be, nowhere to hide. Was it yesterday I was staring at a blue light screen? Now my toes are buried in wet glitter sand. Crabs scurrying sideways like a jazz musician taking a solo. You're laughing with cold peach syrup on your chin, and my thoughts aren't linear anymore, they just drift. Blue meets green, ocean meets sky. Why did we wait 3 whole years to feel this simple? A seagull flies overhead holding a french fry like a trophy. Everything is absurdly perfect. everything is right here. My brain is a skipping record, finally finding the groove. Clouds dropping lower like cotton balls soaked in gold. It's happiness just forgetting what you had to do. By 5 o'clock we pull off the highway, shoes off, running toward the roar. Salt on my skin, warm wind taking all my sentences away. We left the plan back in the driveway, let the tide improvise the day. Snare, drum, ripples on the water, saxophone, sunset melting slow. This summer is a melody that doesn't care where it goes, just floating on the tide. Nowhere to be, nowhere to hide. If time is an illusion, let it stop right on the shoreline. Rim shot beat of the crashing waves, riv me washing clean. Thought after thought dissolving like foam on the wet sand. What was I worrying about an hour ago? I genuinely can't recall. Just the smell of salt, the warmth of your shoulder, and the summer song playing in my head. Why does the water look like liquid glass when the sun dips slow? No answer needed, just let the track fade out. Feet in the ocean, mind out at sea, completely light, completely free. The weight of the chair pressed hard into your spine. Back in June, staring at spreadsheets while the office lights hummed their dry tune. You thought the grind was the only horizon you'd ever earn, counting down minutes, waiting for something to shift or burn. I'm writing to tell you the backrest finally lets go, because there is a coast where the breezes run soft and slow. You kept your shoulders high, waiting for bad news to fall. Now I am sitting right where the shoreline breaks the wall. Unclench your jaw today, stop staring at the glowing screen. The world turns turquoise where it used to be dull and mean. Put down the pen, young traveler, you're gonna make it here. The warm sand washes out every old accumulated fear. We bought cheap sunglasses, we got pineapples on ice, and the salt on our skin feels like living a full life twice. I wish you could see this tide rolling right now. You'll learn to relax, I'm gonna show you how. Yeah, remember how you skipped lunch just to catch up on late mail? Look at us today, watching a distant white sailboat sail. A Rhodes piano chord plays over the gentle crash of the waves, and nobody is counting the hours that somebody saves. The ocean air tastes like sweet citrus and sun-warmed wood, and everything you worried about turned out alright and good. You kept your shoulders high, waiting for bad news to fall. Now I am sitting right where the shoreline breaks the wall. Unclench your jaw today, stop staring at the glowing screen. The world turns turquoise where it used to be dull and mean. Put down the pen, young traveler, you're gonna make it here. The warm sand washes out every old accumulated fear. We bought cheap sunglasses, we got pineapples on ice, and the salt on our skin feels like living a full life twice. I wish you could see this tide rolling right now. You'll learn to relax, I'm gonna show you how. Take a deep breath in the stifling midnight room. It's just a temporary shadow before the summer blooms. You don't have to carry the whole future on your lap. Just fold up the stress like an outdated paper map. The water is clear, the ice in the glass stinking sweet, and soft coastal pavement is waiting for your bare feet. Just lean back now, the weight of the chair is gone. Listen to the tide, summer is waiting right here. You're gonna make it here.
A tangerine flirt, spill across the turf, illuminating ice inside my glass. eyes. You sit down one wooden stool away, watching tiny sailing boats glide past. You ask me if the current's always warm. I say I only got to town today. We watch the golden hour take its form, and laugh about the work we left away. You point toward the clear horizon line, holding up a camera made of wood. You say the salt air makes the brain unwind. I nod and say I never knew it could. Talking to a stranger on the shore, sharing slices of melon, sweet and cold. Neither of us counting up the score, watching summer turn the ocean gold. No schedule pressing on our shoulders now, just the chill beat kicking from the lounge. Learning how to rest and figuring out how happy moments are so easy to be found. You tell me that you came here from the north, escaped the concrete maze to find the sea. I tell you how I hesitated coming forth until my friends convinced the rest of me. You recommend a hidden secret cove, I offer half my plate of garlic shrimp. The jazz hot bassline hums inside the grove as evening breezes make the palm trees limp. You point toward the clear horizon line, holding up a camera made of wood. You say the salt air makes the brain unwind. I nod and say I never knew it could. Talking to a stranger on the shore, sharing slices of melon, sweet and cold. Neither of us counting up the score, watching summer turn the ocean gold. No schedule pressing on our shoulders now, just the chill beat kicking from the lounge. Learning how to rest and figuring out how happy moments are so easy to be found. Have you ever seen a sky this blue? You ask while setting down your woven hat. Not in 5 long years, I say to you, and we just leave the sentiment at that. Two travelers with nothing left to prove, sipping iced tea underneath the shade, finding our collective summer groove in a memory that won't ever fade. The tide comes in as twilight softly falls. You wave goodbye and walk down to the sand. A gentle guitar plays through cafe walls. Best summer trip I didn't even plan. Just a stranger and the open sea, warm breeze, perfect harmony. Yeah. You said yesterday that salt cures everything, so we packed the backseat before the coffee brewed. A stick of orange lip balm melting on the dash. 2 faded parking tickets printed out in June. A half-eaten peach sitting in a plastic wrapper. The radio humming through a fuzzy hip-hop groove. The asphalt shifts to gravel right beside the fence, where someone left a rusty bicycle without a chain. Sand inside my left shoe crunching with each step. A red striped towel hanging from a driftwood post. Your phone battery blinking at a faint 2% as the sea fog settles softly on the coast. 3 ice cubes floating in a paper cup, a silver dollar shell stuck inside your pocket. Warm ocean air coming through the open door. We turn the world down low and lock it. Yellow stripes painted on a sun-cracked wall. A pair of green sunglasses sit they should. A seagull dropping half a pretzel near the tide, a cooler dripping water on the wooden pier. You found a piece of sea glass shaped like a crescent moon and held it to your eye to make the skyline clear. A kid in lime green swim trunks carrying a bucket, a strip of photo booth prints tucked into your sleeve, the scent of pine trees mixing with the heavy spray, and 3 blue dragonflies that refuse to leave. Sand inside my left shoe crunching with each step, a red striped towel hanging from a driftwood post. Your phone battery blinking at a faint 2% as the sea fog settles softly on the coast. 3 ice cubes floating in a paper cup, a silver dollar shell stuck inside your pocket. Warm ocean air coming through the open door. We turn the world down low and lock it. Yellow stripes painted on a sun-cracked wall, a pair of green sunglasses sitting on the hood. Nothing big is happening, nothing grand at all, just small things feeling exactly like they should. A low bass line thumping from a park hatchback, cold watermelon seeds scattered on a bench, a worn out canvas tote bag holding 2 books, a sudden shift of wind with the sea salt drench. We don't need a map or a 10-year plan, just the click of the latch and a sun-brown hand, a blue straw floating in a glass of iced tea, footprints fading where the water meets the shore. Your quiet laugh when the breeze takes your head, just a small afternoon, nothing less, nothing more. Rough over linen brushes my thumb as I pull this old jacket from the rack. The weave is slightly coarse, washed out by salt water in bright afternoon. Sitting on my apartment floor while evening traffic comes down below. I run my palm across the sleeves and suddenly the room dissolves into tide. I can feel the breeze before I even close my eyes. A gentle brass horn plays in my head like an old cassette tape slipping into place. The city noise fades out, replaced by the swell of low coastal water. That week was nothing but blue sky and endless open time. We were driving down the shoreline with the windows all the way lower, barefoot on the dashboard, laughing at nothing while the ocean stretched wide. No deadlines calling us home, just a sweet drift of late July heat. Every mile felt effortless, wrapped in the salt and the slow-moving tide. I remember the tiny diner with the chip green counter where we split a melon slice. Sand was ground into the floorboards of the rental car, grinding with every pedal press. We bought cheap yellow sunglasses at a gas station near the pier and watched the surface of the sea turn into melted copper. My thumbs still know the exact feel of that damp cotton towel slung over your shoulder. A relaxed rose lingers in the air like a warm memory returning. The stress of this working week vanishes under a wave of remember. Like we had no grand destination, just a highway tracing the surf. We were driving down the shoreline with the windows all the way lower, barefoot on the dashboard, laughing at nothing while the ocean stretched wide. No deadlines calling us home, just a sweet drift of late July heat. Every mile felt effortless, wrapped in the salt and the slow-moving tide. Now I fold the linen carefully, keeping the sunlight tucked in the seams. Whenever the city gets too heavy, I know where my mind can run free. Back to that wooden boardwalk, back to the spray on our faces. A simple escape saved inside a handful of thread. Smooth waves tumbling softly against the pier, still carrying that summer warmth right here in my hands. Faded cloth, ocean air, perfect peace. Yeah. 342 flickers in red display numbers, while dusty office air fills up the room. I stare at spreadsheets, but my mind is drifting past high-rise towers to a sandy dune. In 3 more weeks we'll trade this fluorescent lighting for cheap flip-flops and warm coastal highway air. I can already taste the roadside pineapple ice, feel the beat on the dashboard speaker humming low. We'll turn off the ringers, let the calendar expire, and watch where the warm south breezes want to go. We are gonna lie where the tide meets the shoreline, lo-fi beats bouncing off the sea spray mist. Sip cold espresso over crushed ice at noon, living out every single dream on the list. Just a future photo already framed in my mind, just laughing loud, leaving winter far behind. I've packed 3 vinyl records in a canvas tote, imagining the needle dropping by the beach house window. You'll wear those oversized dark sunglasses, and we'll trace the tide lines where the sea pinks blow. Snacks in a cooler, windows rolled all the way down, trading city pavement for a quiet water town. We're gonna lie where the tide meets the shoreline, lo-fi beats bouncing off the sea spray mist. Sip cold espresso over crushed ice at noon, living out every single dream on the list. Just a future photo already framed in my mind, just laughing loud, leaving winter far behind. Count down the days on a calendar square, the ocean is waiting and we are almost there. Fender roads, chords rolling softly like foam, the salt heavy breeze calling us both home. 342 flickers, but the clock won't stay. Just a few more shifts till we float away. Blue water calling, August is on the line. Rusty bicycle bell rings twice against the pavement. Warmth, you roll down your window just enough to let the city breathe its last exhaust. I watch you toss your office lanyard on the floorboards, ready to swap these concrete intersections for something blue and soft. The vinyl seats so warm, the bass line plays in slow 7/4. You laugh because you left your charger right beside your apartment door. Forget the emails waiting in your inbox stack. We are turning north where the waves roll back. Grab your beat up canvas shoes and roll down the shade. This is the best mistake we ever made. So lean your elbow out into the ocean breeze. We found the coast sitting right between the pine trees. No deadlines calling us, just sand in our shoes, a pair of iced coffees and nothing left to lose. Look at that water stretch out bright and clear. My favorite memory is starting right here. Yeah, we parked the hatchback on a sandy strip of grass and turned off the engine. Your bare feet hit the dunes before the key even stops its subtle jingle. You hand me a melted bar of dark chocolate from your bag and point at 3 seagulls hovering over a yellow faded flag. We don't need a map or 5-star reservation tonight, just salt on our skin and the late afternoon light. So lean your elbow out into the ocean breeze. We found the coast sitting right between the pine trees. No deadlines calling us, just sand in our shoes, a pair of iced coffees and nothing left to lose. Look at that water stretch out bright and clear. My favorite memory is starting right here. Remember when you said you forgot how to take a real breath, yet you're now running straight into the turquoise crest. You're kicking up foam like a kid on summer break, leaving every just you and me, and the tide coming in. Let the afternoon linger on your sun-warm skin. Keep walking along the water, my friend. This weekend doesn't have to end. Silence in the outer front seat breaks when the realization hits. We left the town behind and nobody missed the ship. The camera lens adjusts its focus on the teal horizon line. Dust motes floating through the windshield glow like tiny signs. A lo-fi snare clicks steady in the muted electric keys. While palm trees tilt in slow motion against the salt-rich breeze. Pan left to the dashboard covered in fine sand. Your canvas shoes kicked off beside a folded paper map. The baseline rolls in warm like water hitting the shore. Every frame we capture here asked for nothing more. This is a long shot trekking down the coastline. 35mm light leaks in the summertime. We are drifting through a chorus made of sea spray and keys, catching easy laughter floating on a 20-knot breeze. 2 tickets to nowhere with the aperture wide, living in the bright gold middle of the afternoon tide. Zooming on the wet boardwalk, condensation on glass. A vinyl record spinning softly while the shadows pass. Brass notes swell gently like the swelling of the deep blue bay. We traded all our calendar dates for a single perfect day. Sunlight washes over the fender in a warm flare of gold. A vintage scene unfolding just the way the postcards told. Slow zoom, golden hour settling over the pier. The city sounds feel 1,000 light years from here. Just electric piano chords fading into the phone. And 2 silhouettes who found a quiet place to call home. Softly on the tape deck, rewind. While tracking shadow footmarks left behind. Tide rolls gently over the glowing shore, rolling the credits as the dusk settles in once more. What happens to the names of waves after they break into white noise? The car door hums a low B flat while your arm hangs out the window, catching cool pockets of air. I was thinking about my rent payment, then about cold watermelon slices, then about how clean the horizon looks when the screen goes dark. Sand stuck to the back of my left sneaker. The bass line loops 4 bars, smooth as melted butter on hot asphalt. We passed 3 giant wind turbines spinning without making a sound. My mind is just a basket of loose shells rolling around in the surf. Static on the radio, nobody reaches to change the station. Salt spray sticking to the inside frame of my cheap sunglasses. Time feels like a word someone invented for people who still care about watches. And we left our watches back at the gas station 3 exits ago. Floating sideways, 0 thoughts in the queue. The ocean is a massive blue carpet rolled out just for 2. Ice cubes sticking against plastics, all breeze stuck in our teeth. We brought no heavy luggage, nothing heavy underneath. Just the tide rolling up to our toes, taking every single worry away. Nothing left to calculate today. Why do seagulls never look tired when they glide against the sun? Maybe they just trust whatever warm breeze comes along next. I spilled iced tea on the passenger seat towel, but nobody even sighs. The yellow umbrella out on the dunes looks like a fallen lemon slice. Yesterday's deadline is currently drowning 500 miles north. My heels dig deep into the wet gray silt, feeling the earth pull back real slow. Warm electric piano chords wash over the snare like tiny shore break bubbles. Everything feels soft around the edges like spooning honey into iced tea. Is it possible to stay right inside this 7/9 chord change forever? Your sudden laugh gets caught in the coastal wind, bouncing off the sandstone cliffs. No route set on the screen, just an empty bag of pretzels and endless turquoise blue. One thought spills into the next thought, like fresh river water meeting the ocean. No real beginning, no real ending, just the easy pulse of the swell. Waves wash the wet shore completely clean again. What was the question I was asking earlier? It does not matter anymore. Blue sky, loose groove, cold drink, just floating, just drifting out to sea. Your heavy office chair is far behind the posture that you force for overtime. I wish I could send back a single wave to trade that deadline for the ocean breeze. You sat there counting hours on the clock, convinced the world would end if you stood up. But warm sand shifts beneath my bare right heel, and salt water cleans what stress left locked. Look past the spreadsheet glow in blue. I bought the ticket meant for you. The vinyl groove spins slow today. The tide is washing dead away. Yeah, dear kid, you made it to the coast. The version of yourself you needed most. We traded late night floor rests and glare for sea spray dancing in the afternoon air. The sky hits soft on a second-hand drive. You kept us breathing so we'd feel alive. I know you skipped your lunch to make the deadline, drinking cold black coffee by the phone line. You thought that taking holidays was weak, that rest was something only dreamers seek. If you could see these turquoise waves unfold, you stop believing all the lies you told. The breeze is swinging through the rental car. We aren't trapped inside the place we are. Forget the stack of files upon your desk, the phantom guilt you wore like armor mesh. The ocean doesn't ask for your resume, it just rolls in and takes your breath away. Dear kid, you made it to the coast. The version of yourself you needed most. We traded late night floor resting glare for sea spray dancing in the afternoon air. The sky hits soft on a second-hand drive. You kept us breathing so we'd feel alive. So unclamp your shoulders now, my past friend. The rigid posture comes to a gentle end. The water is warm, the summer is long. You survived the room to sing this song. Yeah. Honeyed amber light stains the driftwood railing, dipping low behind the docks as evening settles in. You slide an empty coffee cup a few inches to the left, asking if I know which ferry takes us to the rim. I tell you I am just a visitor with a loose map, trading city deadlines for the rhythm of the tides. You chuckle, point a sun-bleached thumb toward the shoreline, saying saltwater always knows where every secret hides. Electric piano keys drift from a beachside cafe, a soft rim shot ticking like an old wooden clock. We sit side by side as the ocean turns blue, two temporary neighbors at the end of the dock. Summer takes its time when you talk to someone new, barefoot on the boardwalk with no urgent place to go. The tide rolls in with the quiet sax crew, sharing little stories to breathe slow. You tell me about your hometown, 3,000 miles away, a small dusty city where the sky is never green. I tell you about the cubicle I abandoned for a week, and how this cool Atlantic wind is the cleanest thing I've seen. Yeah, you hand me half a peach you just bought from the stall, sweet sticky juice dripping down onto our knees. No names exchanged, just the music of the waves and the laughter carried off by the maritime breeze. Sometimes a stranger holds the mirror you need, reminding you that freedom is a simple choice to make. We watch the seagulls coast on the rising thermal drafts, leaving every heavy thought for the ocean foam to take. Summer takes its time when you talk to someone new, barefoot on the boardwalk with no urgent place to go. The tide rolls in with the quiet sax groove, sharing little stories in the golden afternoon glow. Just two passing shadows, learning how to breathe slow. The dust settles deep into violet and brass. You tip your faded cap, wish me luck on the trail. I walk along the water with the lighter kind of step, watching your quiet figure vanish past the sail. Just a moment by the sea, perfectly still. Yeah, your casual words about the salt air from yesterday kept playing back while we were driving down the bypass lane. A red cooler dripping water on the rubber mat, two peach pits sitting where the dashboard heater used to snap. A silver key ring jingling on a wooden hook, a thumbprint smudge across page 40 of a paperback book. Your left sandal has a tiny seashell in the strap, and the FM radio is playing jazz through static gaps. We count the little details on the edge of town, the yellow striped umbrella spinning upside down, a lukewarm green tea in a plastic cup, the way the sea breeze lifts your collar up. Low tide and high fidelity, the baseline rose, a list of tiny treasures that can fill our souls. Wet footprints fading on the concrete dock, the slow ticking rhythm of a seaside clock. We don't need a map, we just watch the shore, finding every little thing we came here for. Striped towel hanging from a driftwood fence, the smell of zinc cream making total sense. A blue glass bottle full of melted ice, a dragonfly landing on a citrus slice. You point out a dog chasing foam in the surf, a rusted iron anchor sunken in the turf. Scratched sunglasses resting on a folded hat, we didn't need much more to land right where we're at. Count the little details on the edge of town, the yellow striped umbrella spinning upside down, a lukewarm green tea in a plastic cup, the way the sea breeze lifts your collar up. Low tide and high fidelity, the baseline rolls, a list of tiny treasures that can fill our souls. Wet footprints fading on the concrete dock, the slow ticking rhythm of a seaside clock. We don't need a map, we just watch the shore, finding every little thing we came here for. The afternoon slows to a 90 BPM snare, a stray feather drifting through the salty air, a silver ring forgotten in a coffee tray. All the little quiet things that make today. A shell in your pocket, a scratch on the wheel, just small observations of the way we feel. Low tide, high fidelity, summer on the coast with you and me. Yeah. faded terry cloth, loose catch my fingernails, pulling old thread from a bag in the dark closet. The scratchy weave instantly pulls me back to the exact afternoon we left town for good. A vinyl crackle plays inside my head, snapping me straight into last July's warm heat. We tossed our sneakers on the sunny boardwalks and falling out of every turn pocket. The trumpet plays a lazy major chord, bass line dropping right where the shoreline met our toes. I close my eyes and let the beat slide back, stepping right off this cold apartment floor. We were floating on a tide of easy days, laughter spinning like a 2-inch record groove, coastal breeze blowing through our open hair. Nothing to solve and nowhere else to move. One happy trip kept in a folded towel, rewinding warm salt water through the speakers now. Coarse canvas straps still smell like citrus spray, holding the weight of a spent afternoon. You laughed so hard your ice cream melted down, dripping right onto your oversized shirt. We watched the neon sea signs start to glow, snapping cheap Polaroids under the pier. Every rim shot matched our lazy steps, strolling back home when no clock's near. The saxophone sways soft against the beat, warm electric pianos wash across my mind. I touch the cloth and feel the ocean air, leaving the heavy cityscape behind. We were floating on a tide of easy days, laughter spinning like a 2-inch record groove, coastal breeze blowing through our open hair. Nothing to solve and nowhere else to move. One happy trip kept in a folded towel, rewinding warm salt water through the speakers now. Yeah. It was just 5 days out of a busy year, but the rhythm stuck like salt upon the skin. Whenever concrete walls get way too cold, I pull this fabric out and let the waves begin. Faded terry cloth sitting on my knee, jazz heartbeat fading in a sea foam, still feeling that summer breeze, just a thread pulling me back to the water. Glow red against the dashboard shadow, and we will finally leave the city lights behind. The asphalt turns to sand inside my head already, a steady beat of vinyl keys to soothe the mind. I picture headlights cutting through the coastal fog, your laughter bouncing off the dashboard in the dark. We'll trade the office towels for a wooden dock and leave our heavy worries in the parking park. The calendar is ticked, the days are running down. We're trading gray concrete for a seaside town. I hear the snare drum snap, I feel the chill breeze blow. Just 20 days to wait until we pack and go. When Friday turns into ocean water, we'll swim right out where the breakers fall, with jazz hot playing on a quiet speaker. We won't answer any single call, just warm salt air and a summer sky, watching blue tides slowly rolling by. A future moment that is painted bright. We're gonna drift into the sandy night. I see us pulling up at midnight by the shore. I'm packing canvas bags outside the rental room. The brass lines looping warmth across the chill sea breeze, and citrus blossoms faint with wild summer bloom. You'll kick your shoes off right beside the boardwalk edge and trace the shoreline where the glowing plankton gleams. No deadlines waiting on a glowing computer screen, just high tide whispers floating in our waking dreams. The calendar is ticked, the days are running down, trading gray concrete for a seaside town. I hear the snare drum snap, I feel the chill breeze blow. Just 20 days to wait until we pack and go. When Friday turns into ocean water, we'll swim right out where the breakers fall, with jazz hot playing on a quiet speaker. We won't answer any single call, Just warm salt air and a summer sky. Watching blue tides slowly rolling by. A future moment that is painted bright. We're gonna drift into the sandy night. It hasn't happened yet, but I can feel the spray. The baseline pulsing as the daylight fades away. A thermos filled with ice, a blanket on the dune. We'll hum along beneath the glowing yellow moon. Every ticking second brings us closer to the coast, to the simple summer days we're gonna love the most. 5:30 sharp will come, the clock will strike the hour. The highway opens up like a blooming summer flower. Ocean water, ocean air, we're almost there. Just a couple weeks away without a care. Rolling by the sea,